Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Leroy here from Plug-In Masters. Today, I wanted to show you a company that I like working with. The company's called Sonnox, and I'm going to demonstrate one of their plugins that I really enjoy working with. Something that you might need in your mix. If you got a track that's not cutting through your mix and it's just not giving you that thing that you need, you can add the Oxford Inflator by Sonnox, and that should help you out a lot. Harmonic excitement, and it makes your track louder without a compressor. So let's go. Okay, so let's start by just listening to the track. Here's a song by a group called Cheval from France. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, so let's take a listen to it.
Someone's making good cash. Take my sweat today, flip it in a flash. Find myself wondering, what else could I be? If only I could see.
Now, that's pretty cool. I like what they're doing. You know, it's a really nice track. I do a few things before I use the inflator, especially like EQing and even actually compressing and just mixing my song before I get to the point of using the inflator. I like to use it after I get things settled. Let's take it to a place where it claps. And now I'm going to add the inflator. So let's just into that. Cut the effects on. Cut it on. Now you can see that just came right up front, right? Now, there's a few functions here. You got your input section and your output section. I'm going to explain to you guys about that in a few seconds. And right here, you can see the effect. You can just slowly add the effect in and stop where you like, but a lot of people that I know just leave it at 100, use the inflator, and that should go pretty good. So you have to have the effect on and you just boost it. So let's take it again, listen to it, slowly bring it in. Take it off. You can hear the difference. Put it back in. Yeah, I'm going to go to maximum, and that sounds really nice on those drums, right? Okay, so here is the clip button. This button right here, when it's on, you cannot go past 0 dB. Now, when you turn it off, you can actually increase your levels, and when you increase it, it's actually making saturation, tape saturation. Okay, so right here, this button here is the band split. When you cut that on, it's actually 3 bands, and you can't modify it. You can't go into it to change anything, but it actually splits it into 3 bands, probably a low, mid, and a high, okay? But you need to listen to that and use it and listen very carefully to understand what it really does, because listening is your friend here. Okay, so let's take a listen to the snare, and we can see how the clip is working. I'm adding saturation here. You can hear it. Now, here's the band split. Let's see if you can hear different. Now, I'm going to try the band split later on maybe a guitar or something with more frequencies, okay? Because it's actually splitting frequencies. Okay, so our next function is here, the curve. Now, the curve, like when you increase the level of the curve, it's actually seems like it's changing the frequency a little bit. It's like it's adding more high end. And if you go the opposite way, it seems like you're adding low end. And pretty much, I don't really want to do that because I prefer to let my EQs do that work, okay? But let's listen to it anyway. Okay, so that's not so bad. So let's take a listen to, go over to a guitar and see how that works, okay? Without. And with. Let's add a little bit of input there. Let's do the split band. Now, do you hear a difference there? Here we go. Just add, let's clip it a little bit. Just bring that down, the output. Okay. Let's go extreme. So you can hear that. Make it that way. Now, what do you see? Do you hear a difference in that? Now, to be honest, like I was telling you earlier, you can see there's a fat filter EQ on this, and I prefer to use my EQ to do all the work for me. The inflator just to give me a little bit of enhancement and to cut through the mix. So let's listen to another one. Guitar number 2. Without. And see what we like about that one too. Take a listen to that. I'll bring it up a little louder. Let's get it dirty a little bit. Right, that's nice. And just take the, add it in and see how it gets a little dirty there. Just bring it back. Bring that down a little bit. Just cutting through the mix. Okay, so you can see that the inflator is just doing magic on every instrument. Now, I do choose which instrument I want to use it on. I don't use it on everything. Just depend on the song, but I know for a fact that it's going to really cut through the mix really good. So let's listen to it on the vocal. See how that works. Just put it in solo mode.
Hey, living on the hopes and dreams. Living on the fantasies. Living on the hopes and dreams. Living on the fantasies. Living on the hopes and dreams.
The song.
Living on the fantasies.
Cuts right through, right?
Living on the hopes and dreams.
Without.
Living on the fantasies.
Right, nice. Now, that's one other thing that you can use it on. You can actually use it on your mix bus. And when you use it on the mix bus, it's two places that you can use it. You can use it before the limiter or you can use it after the limiter, and that's your decision. You should try both and practice using it in those two different ways, right? Now, I'm just going to just demonstrate it right now after the limiter. I'm using a fat filter limiter and the rest of the compressors and EQ on the mix bus. And you can see here, I'm just going to add, just put the effect on, leave it at 100. I don't touch anything else.
Living on the hopes and dreams. Living on the fantasies. Living on the hopes and dreams. Living on the fantasies. Living on the hopes and dreams. Living on the fantasies. Living on the hopes and dreams. Living on the fantasies.
So as you can see, you can use the inflator in lots of different situations and lots of different instruments. You know, it's just a really great machine that just put that final touch that you might need in your mix, and something that you just can get that EQ thing going right or that compressor thing going right. This solves all of your problems, okay? I would suggest that you take your time and listen to it carefully and just work on it with different instruments and find your way in your mixing, okay? And find out where you need the inflator. See you guys at Plug-In Masters later.
And someone's making good cash. Take my sweat today, flip it in a flash. Find myself wondering, what else could I be? If only I could see. Hi, yeah, yeah. Hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi, yeah, yeah. Hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Living on the hopes and dreams. Living on on the fantasies. We've been dancing all night, never stop the fight until we see the light. Found ourselves wondering, what else could I be?